What's up, everyone, and welcome to No Promo, the podcast about promoted ads and promoted posts, sponsored posts, advertisements, the little things that bother you on every social media site that you've ever been on, and the things that give you joy, the things that you crank off to, the things that make you say, huh? It's all of those things. That's
Things
what
that
No
make you say,
Promo.
I want that.
Things that make you say, I want that. Things that
I
make you
want
say,
that.
auga. Things that make you say, damn. And then other things you just send to your friend and say, this is funny looking.
And there's a lot of it too. That's why we talk about it.
There's so much. And like at first I was kind of worried we'd run out of things to talk about on No Promo, the podcast. This is Nate and I'm Dean.
This is
hell
Nate.
of an intro.
This is Nate. That's Dean.
This is Nate and I'm Dean. I'm both guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
sniffly.
That sucks.
I'm all sniffy.
But yeah, that was a fear of mine, I think, Nate, that we were going to run out of things to talk about. And there's just new shit every fucking second.
There's lots of new stuff to talk about ads. Mm-hmm.
And now we're kind of watching them change in real time. You know, like we're seeing the trends before anybody else. I think
we're seeing the advertisers be sued into coming back
to
X.com.
I mean, and it only makes sense. It is the everything site after all.
Where else are they going to advertise?
Facebook? Yeah, I don't think so. I just watched Longlegs, Nate.
Yeah.
This is an ad for Longlegs. I just finished watching it.
Last night, I said that you would not like the second half of Longlegs. Dean, did you like the second half of Longlegs?
I don't know. You know, I'm still digesting, Nate. It's like a Thanksgiving dinner sometimes when you watch a film like this.
Sure, absolutely.
You gotta think about it. I don't think I didn't like it.
Okay.
I knew from things that I heard that like he ends up in an interrogation room. Spoiler alert.
Hey, spoilers for Longlegs. If you don't want to hear about the end of the movie, turn the podcast off.
That Mr. Longlegs is apprehended at some point and faces our protagonist. So I was kind of anticipating that. And I thought it went in an interesting direction. I mean, like...
major spoilers for Longlegs. There's a supernatural turn towards the end.
I felt it the whole time, but yes,
sure.
I know what you mean.
I mean, yes, from the beginning, they're talking about how she's psychic and everything, but the explanation of what is going on is supernatural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that feels like I don't know if it's a letdown, but I wasn't expecting that from the movie. Okay. You know, it felt like it was setting up a mystery and I wanted to solve the mystery.
Okay.
And when the explanation for the mystery is, oh, he can do magic, it makes it a little less than, in my opinion. But I also enjoyed the movie. Well, I think that the advertising for the movie is way better than the movie.
Yeah, they shouldn't have advertised it the way that they did.
Speaking of no promo.
Yeah. I mean, that was a huge thing. The word of mouth on that online was crazy. And then all the promos being like, this is the scariest movie ever.
The trailers for the movie were incredible.
I didn't watch the trailers. I went in pretty blind.
The trailers is all just footage from the movie, but the way that they're cut together is like one of the scariest, most interesting art films I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
And then they ended with like the code, and they had people solving the code online. They were very successful with the advertising.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's half the battle, isn't it? Nowadays. Yeah. They've, like Borderlands had tons of press and it was all
Claptrap.
We got to watch that soon. I think Shake's going to be streaming it.
Oh yeah, we should go watch it with Shake. We should play the game too.
Yeah, I don't know if Shake's gonna.
We're streamers.
Just let us invite ourselves on his podcast.
But I'll do it. I'll invite myself on his show.
Okay. Nate, I get the feeling that you want to talk about some ads.
We should have Shake on here.
We should have Shake on here.
Yes, I do want to talk about
a lot of folks on here. Yeah.
Speaking of the ads returning to X.com, Dean, are you ready for this?
Yeah, hit me up.
This is a real experience that I had on X.com, a real live experience that I have. You ready?
I love live experiences. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Is there
So
audio?
there's no audio. You're going to see me
just wanted to make
scrolling
sure.
in a second. And there's the ad. Whoa, that looks weird. Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
corrected itself.
Oh, okay.
We're really
But
having
you
a
can
lot of
recreate it?
problems. I just saw it happen. I recorded and I scrolled back down and it did it again.
Oh,
But
okay.
then it fixed itself
What is
almost
that?
immediately.
That's interesting that it popped out like that. I
If
mean,
you
like
want to see what we're looking at, go to our YouTube channel. But
yeah, youtube.com.
I'm scrolling through Twitter and basically the ad shows me a bigger picture that takes up the screen in an unnatural way and covers the post below it,
like
and then fixes
way.
itself in real time.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. And it's an ad for mobility scooters if you want to know where this website's heading.
Who said a mobility scooter has to be boring? And that's true. I mean,
that's absolutely true.
I'm glad that people who need those,
I'm glad we're getting the word out,
can zip around like really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I think that getting turbo into them is going to be good for everyone.
And look, it folds up into like a suitcase. That's cool.
That is cool. That is very convenient because those things are insanely unwieldy and make getting around very difficult for people. So that is nice. I don't know if this site's going to do it for you.
I wouldn't click on that ad.
Bad ad.
No, this is a cool ad, Dean. I saw this on X.com recently.
You love that website.
Shared by a poster, not exactly an advertisement, but it is an ad.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I can't hear it, but I'm going to read the text. Okay? Oh, shit.
I can fix this.
You drop a big brass screw in the mud. Oh, no. So you find the bolt, but now it's caked in mud. If that sounds familiar, you're in luck.
Wait, stop, because there's audio.
Oh.
Hold on.
The Titan Swing Connect saddle.
Easily lost or damaged.
There we go.
Our Swing Connect saddle is available with a Titan bolt that comes pre-attached on a pivoting joint.
You're getting so good
with the bolt and saddle perfectly aligned, cross-threading
what do you
is
think
now
of
a
this?
thing of the past, and you'll never have to search for a lost
Watch
bolt
this. Watch the
again.
plastic thing on top.
But that's not all.
Watch this.
The Swing Connect saddle also has a machine slot in the foot of the saddle that makes installations faster and more convenient than ever before. Just slide it over your water main, swing the saddle shut.
Watch how the plastic
tip bolt into place and tighten the connection using any method you'd like.
Oh, no.
Once the correct torque is reached, the injection molded torque limiting cap breaks off, and you're done.
Injection
Say goodbye
molded
to frustration
torque limiting
and hello
cap.
to the Titan Swing Connect saddle. Order yours from A.Y. McDonald today.
Now, what do you use a saddle for?
I don't know. Dean, you want to hear something funny? I didn't realize this when I saw this ad before. I've ordered stuff from that company.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think
they they machine parts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a legitimate product and definitely is useful for somebody, but I don't know what is it?
It's something for pipes. They're putting it on a pipe.
Yeah, I wonder what it does because it can't join them because it's not like a watertight seal, right?
Maybe it makes a little hole in the top. And the top is watertight seal or something.
Maybe.
Right?
Picture this.
Oh,
You're
God,
knee-deep in a service line installation.
It's knee-deep in a service line install. I can't quite tell the size of it, like is this a big pipe? Because I feel like maybe that is...
Well, we saw the drill at the end, right?
Yeah, that didn't...
So I think it's a little bit bigger than a drill.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious about what it's for.
Did you send this one, Dean?
Yeah.
Is this an ad?
Yeah. It's a promoted post. It's a post though. Because I like to look at promoted posts.
Absolutely.
Okay? And I thought that this one was really important too because of my co-host's decisions that he's making with his body.
Decisions.
Yeah. So this is this is a Facebook post from someone named Rob Benson, who is like a check mark on Facebook. It's promoted to me. Save money on mouse control with simple homemade solution, peanut butter and baking soda. Mice can't expel gas like larger animals, so when they eat this mixture, the baking soda reacts with their stomach acid, causing a fatal gas buildup. It's cost effective and easy to make. Just mix equal parts peanut butter and baking soda. It only works because mice have a unique digestive system.
Right.
So it's harmless to pets like cats who can process and release gas easily.
And it's harmless to men too. Men like me.
So I didn't look this up to see if this is even at all true.
Right. This could not be true at all.
But also letting a mouse eat a mixture that lets it run back to its little home and explode is not what you want out of a pest control product.
So the bad guy in Iron Man 3 does.
Yeah, because then you're just going to have a really fucking stinky house. Your walls are going to be full of mouse corpses.
Exploded mice.
That's the best case scenario because they're not going to die right away. The benefit of a mousetrap is they die right away.
They're going to go back into the wall and then die. Yeah, absolutely.
It's similar with the poison too. You know, you give them poison, they're going to die inside your walls. You don't want that.
But let's also be clear, baking soda is not poisonous to people. It's good to drink for you. And actually, everyone should be doing it. It makes my back not hurt, which is awesome. Okay. And my ankles are fine, and I don't even want to talk about it.
You're having ankle problems?
No, I'm not. Why I don't even know why I brought that up.
Are your ankles like swelling or something?
No, they're just
all the baking soda going to your ankles.
They're gonna break because my joints can't take the amount of stress that I'm able to put on my muscles now. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah, so maybe stop doing that.
Well, it's just exercising too hard, which I have to do anyway. So I'm taking.
You don't have to exercise too much.
Yes, I do. I have to lose some weight. That's the only way to do it. Well, so the baking soda is getting me to where I would consider this a normal level of exercise. But I've been sitting at this goddamn chair too long, Dean. Mm-hmm. And I need something to push me over the hump because my muscles are all atrophied, okay? And we're going to get the joints. We're going to get the joints there too, okay? I'm on special pre for my joints. I'm on my joint pills. Huh?
What pre you on?
It's called Primal Flex.
That's cool.
And it's for my old ass joints and my knees and my ankles. But yeah, my ankles have been fucking killing me, man.
That sounds really good. Yeah. You need those, you know.
Nah. We just saw the scooter, the fun scooter.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
Did you send this one, Dean?
Yeah, I sent this one. I just thought it was really cool that I was getting an ad for being for CEOs.
Feeling stuck in your role as a CEO. Say that I'm fine and that everything's okay.
But Allison Maslin. I never
say that what I do is okay and that everything's fine.
I would try easing back on it.
I really don't even take that much.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, it's fine. Yeah.
Congratulations on
everything I do is fine. Okay, we
hitting play on this video. And if you are a CEO or founder with a 7, 8, or even 9 figure.
Congratulations on clicking and starting this video. More content creators need to be doing that because that's that immediate dopamine rush of, oh, I did it. I'm thank you. It's so nice to have a woman say something nice to me. And in today's day and age, it's so rare that it happens, isn't it, Nate?
The workout guys that I get do this a lot too, where they're like, hey, great job clicking on this video. That is half the battle, man. You rock. And I'm going to get you in shape if you make over $150,000.
Yeah, so they are saying you have to have a 7, 8, or 9 figure salary here.
That's great. I would love those guys to be my customers too.
Yeah, we don't have to watch this whole thing. I just thought
your
it was
business,
very,
no matter
very good.
What industry you're in.
Let's see how long. It's 11 minutes long. Interesting.
You'll have a clear understanding of your next steps.
You only need
to
5
scale
minutes
your
to understand
company
how to scale
and your life.
We own a company. We run a company.
So what if you're making
pillars of a scalable
2.5 figures? Miss Maslin.
So stay with me as I walk you through this. I am Allison Maslin, and over the last 15 years, my team at Pinnacle Global Network and I have
she has a whole team.
Pinnacle Global Network sounds like a very real, like you, to achieve very normal
personal
company
freedom and financial freedom.
Is not
We've
taking
all
advantage
dreamt
of
about when we started our companies,
right?
Now I'm talking.
They're providing people with financial freedom,
more personal time, and more impact. And if you're anything like I was, you're probably a little exhausted.
Middle class house. God. Allison, I'm sorry. You have a poor person middle class house, and I won't be listening to your financial advice.
But she is right. We are exhausted, Nate, from doing all of the work that we do.
This stock footage lady looks exhausted.
She looks confused by the spreadsheet with no labels on it.
Yeah, what is that even? They're just giving her graphs.
It's just a pie. It's a pie chart with nothing on it.
And they're saying, figure it out. Of course she's
lady,
stressed.
You're just looking at a damn picture at that point. And not even a good one. Come on.
All right, let's talk about this, Dean. I think you sent this out.
I sent this one too. I've been on a roll. I've been loving this. So B2B stump grinding is a low-risk, high-reward business to start. I thought, Nate, you might want to do this.
I need a job.
Make some money.
My wife is making me get a job. She says this streaming thing, this podcasting thing is not real.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to be stopping doing this in the next couple of weeks and getting a real job.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'm doing a real job and I kind of do this.
I know. I have to figure out how to do both at the same time.
It's really not fun, and it makes you not want to do either of them as much as you should. It's great. I do want to do this, but I don't want to do the other one.
I'm just kidding too.
But anyway, Chris Corner talked about this idea last month on his podcast, and one of his listeners traded in his car for a truck and took his exact advice. So
it seems like he traded in his car for the stump grinding machine, right?
I think he's renting the stump grinding thing.
Okay. Well, it says he's made $9,000 in 15 days. There's a lot of these types of posts on X right now where it's like, here's 10 businesses you can start tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And some of them, they're right. You can start these businesses tomorrow, but some of them, like especially this one, it takes some specific machinery and tools and like.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a thing you can rent from Home Depot. You know,
I'm sure you can, but you would need to own it if you want the business to be like financially feasible, right?
Right. Otherwise, you're not going to make any money.
Right.
Also, it's not easy to properly grind a stump down.
No, of course not. Even with the machine, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. You have to have the proper expertise as well. Mm-hmm. So he's doing probably a really bad job of it.
And who knows if this picture is even from him doing it.
Yeah, because he set up the net and everything to protect cars and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But yeah, I mean, like, look at that AI picture.
AI picture of a stump.
Look at a little dog. A little dog or squirrel looking at it. God, AI is so fucking cool.
AI is so cool.
This guy started 75 plus businesses and owns 7 now.
It seems bad.
Yeah.
It seems like a bad.
Yeah. I mean, on YKS, they always talk about like the serial entrepreneur, and those guys are incredibly dangerous brained. Like there's stuff
like lawn leveling. That's not something you can jump into. Vending machine seems cool.
Yeah. My brother worked for a vending machine company. You just go stock vending machines. But
my aunt and uncle owned a vending machine company.
Yeah. Interesting. Are the Italians?
No, Germans. Oh, okay. My mom's sister, and then
so they got it from business,
their grandparents. Yeah, it was a big business.
When the Italians are running a lucrative vending business, that's a front.
But I have thought about I could buy a couple vending machines and put them in a hospital and go collect the quarters.
It doesn't work. No one needs a vending machine anymore. And if they do, they're not going to buy it from some fucking schmuck with a bunch of Kit Kat bars you got from Costco. Like, it's all of these ideas would have worked 30 years ago. A lot of these.
Yeah, maybe even 15 years ago, you could still get away with it. Like I said, like you could go out and maybe start washing windows tomorrow. You could go out and start walking dogs tomorrow, maybe. But a lot of the businesses they say to start, you need a lot of investment in like
$4 million a year stump grinding business.
Hey, I believe that's possible, man.
It's not.
I believe it is. I think that's something that people need. Probably not out here by me. It would probably be a bad idea to do out here. I told you about my idea for a business, right?
Maybe. What was it again?
Well, I don't even know if I want to say it out here. Yeah, washing stinky, nasty feet that I get off to.
Yeah, it's a win-win. You don't even have. It's not even about the money for you. It's the love of the game.
I saw a TikTok of a lady taking apart her washing machine.
Oh yeah,
which nobody ever does, and it was disgusting and filthy, and so like everybody's washing machine probably needs to be cleaned. And if somebody showed up to your door and was like, "Your washing machine's disgusting. I'll clean it for $50."
Yeah. I'm from the church.
I'm from the
free washing machine.
And then I get my mask on and my Dexter gloves, and then I fucking tie her up or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad idea, right?
No, I think that I don't know. I don't think it'll work.
You don't think it'll work?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
You just need like a pressure washer and a screwdriver.
Yeah, you don't want to pressure wash there's delicate machinery in there.
It's not delicate machinery. It's like it's.
But wait, there's like these new ones got like a full fucking computer in them.
Yeah, but I'm not spraying in the computer thing. I'm just like taking the plastic things off like the inside of the tub and like spraying that down.
I would use something else.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine to use a pressure washer. It gets water in there anyway.
But not on that. I guess.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
You got to get down and clean like the filter in the bottom.
Yeah, you got to get all in there.
Oh my God, Nate! I sent you this one too. I've been sending a lot of these.
Dean sent me this.
I saw this in real life after sending this to you.
And it looks like somebody's already reviewed this, Dean. It looks like somebody's already doing our bid up here.
Do weird things.
That's a bad look in my opinion. I'm just kidding.
New Thready Bear. Make a wish.
Look at his motherfucking eyes.
I wish you were a real life bear. Wake up. Wow, you're really alive.
I don't like it.
Thready's magical
Kind of anus looking.
Sad.
He's got like motorized eyes that like move, and it makes the bear look real.
What this commercial neglects is that when its eyes move, it goes. You hear the servos in its brain going every single time its eyes open. Like, I expected it to be loud. It's so much louder in person than I even believed it could be. Because like when you see them move, you're like, there's the mechanism doing that. It's got to.
And I just heard in the commercial, he goes like, yeah. But you're saying it's actually
him over the sound of the motor.
Actually, like,
yeah. Every time his eyes scrunch, it's like.
That's cool. I love that.
Very cool. Yeah.
It kind of looks like it could pinch your kid's fingers too.
I don't. It seemed it looked pretty gentle, the action, I'll say, but it was creepy. It is a very creepy looking doll, and it is very loud.
All right,
I think
Dean.
it might be like the Christmas toy of this year.
Oh, really?
I'm thinking it might be.
I think my daughter might like that.
I think she would.
Dean, here we go. Who is this guy that they're hanging out with?
He's the hard, happy dad, it says on his shirt. So,
but I think he's like a famous streamer or something whose like name is like Blappo or something.
Yeah, this is probably Blappo. Yeah.
You think this is Blappo?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I have to go get more water.
I don't know anything about streamers.
You don't know anything about streamers at all?
Hawk 2 is trending again, Nate.
Yeah. Yeah, who cares? I've seen a couple of videos. This is the guy that gave him a Rolex, which is kind of cool.
Guy gave him a Rolex?
Yeah. And I just saw a video of them in a store interacting with like a big-assed woman.
Oh, that's cool.
And the joke was like, hey, big-assed woman, like, here's the Rizzler.
Did she like him?
And she liked it.
Yes.
So, I don't think we're going to be seeing any more of the Costco guys anymore.
You don't think so?
I think they're taking it a little too far.
Okay, interesting.
Let's see what Blappo has to say. Looks like Gronk. It's a chicken bake. I want to go try the chicken bake.
I like the chicken bake. The last couple times, I mean, I've only gotten like 3 or 4 ever. In the last like,
whoa!
Oh wow!
Unfortunately, the chicken bake gets the doom.
Whoa!
Or doom. The chicken bake or the double chunk.
Oh, this is a different guy.
It's a new guy.
This is Greppo.
Well, I mean, you can't go wrong. It's toasted.
Really good.
Small bites.
It's from Costco.
It's from Costco.
It's the best.
It's really good. Double chunk. It's a double chunk.
Bro, get the chicken bake out of your mouth before you eat that. He's under a lot of pressure to get both in his mouth at the same time.
I'm going doom. Chicken bake. I'm going boom, baby.
Let's go. Boom. Costco gets a bacon.
Boom.
Yeah, we know Costco gets a boom, dude. Don't bring on Brepo and Glepo to tell us that Costco gets a boom. We know you guys like Costco.
Yeah, we know. God,
oh my
I would love for them to take us to Costco and see if we like the double chocolate chunk. Nate. Oh my God.
Do you want to tell us what the hashtags are in their X.com post?
So yeah, Boomer Doom, hashtag Costco guys, hashtag father, hashtag son, hashtag family, hashtag fun, hashtag big justice, hashtag boom. Interesting, no hashtag doom.
What do you think happens if I click on hashtag son?
I would like to visit that at another, maybe off stream. Just
hashtag fun.
Hashtag fun. I mean,
is that safer?
The first video.
Okay. Hashtag fun. Okay, it's furries.
How much I love this video of Springtrap going down a slide.
Okay. It's furry content.
That's a guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's a guy that has a lot of money.
Haunted. Oh, another AJ and Big Justice.
They're tagging everything with fun, even the Jason Pancake Wombo videos.
And you liked this one.
I did, yes. How embarrassing. I did like this video. He's going to say stack them.
I like this one.
Stack them.
It's not. He's doing it from the ground.
The way the Rizzler does the Riz face in his videos now, it's like an AI video where like something transforms into something else. Go watch our YouTube so you can see the Rizzler do a perfect sack and then transform his body into the Riz face.
Woo! He kind of is like Clayface from Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Where like he's all made out of
his face, like morphed out of the back of his head. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we've watched enough of these guys. Dean, do you want to talk about this?
So this is Mel's Gaming, which I saw promoted to me on Facebook.
Okay.
You see like a weird, it's just Mel's Gaming, one word. But then in the picture, it's Mel apostrophe gaming. So, it's a guy named Mel, his gaming site.
And the M is crazy.
The M is crazy. It's got like, some real stuff. And then you look at the picture and it's a
That's man. Mel.
That's Mel. You see Mel here, the titular Mel, and he's just in a suit. Very blurry picture of him. Looks like a picture you might see in like someone's obituary.
Yeah. He's like a conservative 50, right?
Yeah, I think he might be Australian.
Okay.
Based on his name.
Mel's Gaming.
Mel's Gaming.
Mel's Gaming,
I'm the only like on Mel's Gaming.
Wow.
And it's been promoted to me a few times. The time I sent it to you, Nate, was not the first time I saw Mel's Gaming, and I had already liked it. But it was promoted to me still.
Why is there a button to start an order with a fork and a knife on his page?
It takes you to melsgaming.com, where you can buy like a $11 Alibaba keyboard for like $45.
I could order food, right? Because there's the fork and the knife there.
It has the fork and the knife, but the only thing you're going to be eating is
gaming
on gaming peripherals and gaming PCs.
He's got a pretty sick rig back there. You think that's his?
I think Mel is definitely rocking a rig like that. Yeah, he probably switches it up pretty often.
I think you sent me this. Yeah.
Yeah, I just really like that video that site because I don't know, did like an AI make it on accident? I don't understand Mel's Gaming.
Yeah, it could be fake. It could be a joke, right?
But I don't know.
It could be something, but you said there's a whole website with a store.
Yeah, there is a website. I didn't try to buy anything, but you can click on the things and they are there. But
well, that does make me think it's real.
Yeah, but I don't. That man does not strike me as a gamer.
You don't know, Mal.
He's wearing a tan suit like frigging Barack Obama.
Mal's got a 3060 in his PC, eh?
Yeah, 3060. Pretty outdated for if you're going to be running your own gaming company.
Hey, relax. Hey. That's what I got.
I know, and it's respectable, but not if you're like the guy who runs a gaming company.
Calm down about my rig there, Dean.
This is an ad from MoneyWise. Shaq once tried to return a $1,500 Bronco he purchased with U.S. grant money because he couldn't pay $300 a month for car insurance. Here's how he found an affordable rate.
How do you think he did? He did it.
I think he probably used like moneywise.com.
Really?
In like 1970, the last time he ever needed money.
Why wouldn't he just ask his friend the general?
It's just very funny to any insurance company he used whenever he had a Bronco for $1,500 doesn't exist anymore.
Mm-mm.
So I don't get this website. Yeah, he
No.
probably went to the General. But I don't
know what this ad is. He's friends with the General. He can get insurance from his friend. They were born next to each other, Dean.
And where would you spend $300 a month on car insurance?
Yeah, that's pretty high.
For a $1,500 car. That's 5 months and you've bought the car again.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I think Shaq must have gotten a lot of fender benders or something.
The General was there when Shaq's car got towed when he was in college, and he had a flat top.
Oh yeah. Well, was the General helpful then?
Dean, I'm trying to put you on game here. I'm talking about a goddamn commercial. Have you ever seen the commercial where they do the canon of the General and Shaq being friends?
No, I've never seen that one.
They show all these different scenes from their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And they were
always there with him.
They were always together. They've always been best friends. The General and Shaq were born together in the same hospital and put together in the nursery.
Bro, no cap.
And then they went to college together.
And has the General always been a man?
Yes.
He
was a baby, but he always had the helmet. It's implied that he was born with the helmet.
That's cool.
Dean, can you talk about this by yourself for 30 seconds while I get more water?
The CTE one?
Why don't you talk about the banana machine one?
Okay. Yeah, so this is an Alibaba ad for what looks to be some kind of machine contraption that is going to make banana chips for you. Now, a couple issues with this contraption. It's really big. It's like a room full. It's an immense machine that looks like it cuts the bananas, perhaps roasts them, maybe rolls and flattens them, and then maybe shakes off like the excess moisture, drops them into a vat. No one needs this. You can just buy banana chips. This banana chip making machine probably conservatively costs $400,000.
This is another business you could start.
Yeah, if you have a lot of money and would like to lose it all very quickly. This reminds me a bit of the bacon slicer that my dad has.
Sure. Yeah, it's a large industrial machine.
There's less going on in the bacon slicer. So this strikes me as a very interesting thing.
Oh, I saw. I'm sorry, Dean. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Please.
Another business ad that really worked on me. One guy did one about. It's like a metal fabrication machine, but like all of the different kinds of them all in one that like fits in your garage.
Wow.
Yeah. So it does lathing and like stamping and like all this different shit. And it's like half the size of like all the actual machine.
Okay. And it probably works about a quarter as well of any of them.
Well, I was looking into them and they're supposedly pretty cool, even though some dipshit on Twitter was recommending them to me.
Interesting. What would you do with that, Nate?
I would make pieces of metal for people and charge them money for it.
But what? What could you make that the
little doodads
mega corporations haven't already made?
Little elbows, little
elbows. Everybody's got two of those, Nate.
Little what's a doodles. This is from Lifehack Guru.
Spray WD-40 up your faucets. A genius life hack that makes life easier. I would really not recommend this.
Yeah, I don't know what this would even do.
It would make your bathwater be oily for a long time.
Right.
I don't know what this
or at least the first time. Like it would fuck your shit up for at least one bath.
It would probably take a while to get out.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that stuff like clings to metal. That's the whole point of it. So it'd hang out and get like blasted out at multiple. I don't know.
Maybe it's to clean like rust out of there.
Maybe. I mean, I can see. I don't know. I would say don't do this. This gets a big don't do this from Nate and Dean. Or at least from me. That's a new segment.
Yeah, Nate. Absolutely. I'm going
to give it an X.
Yeah, I think this is an op. We're going to say don't do that.
I would not recommend this.
Legal talk.
Nate, I would not recommend this. What are we
Look at this ad that I saw on X.
If this is our YouTube thumbnail, we are in trouble.
So this is from Legal Talk at Uniting Experts. An investigation by independent journalists from at Act Files shows who orchestrated the attack on Taylor Swift and how it's connected to the riots in the UK. Boy, all the tweets I'm seeing about the riots in the UK, that's making me feel good on the inside. And
I don't know what's going on.
Where those guys are coming from.
What is happening?
Apparently,
I didn't even know there were riots.
Apparently, yeah, I think all of the brown people in the UK have turned evil or something. This is what I'm getting from what I'm seeing on X.
Did the Abash guy talk about this? Yeah, I'm sure
they've all turned evil and everyone's fighting. So I think this is what this article is about. But anyway, there's a giant picture of Taylor Swift and she has a sniper's crosshair over her.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so there was a planned terror attack that canceled all the shows in like Belgium or something.
I think 2 different countries. And when my wife heard about them, she had not gone to London to see her yet. And I was like, "You sure you still want to go?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm going to go."
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, there've been terrorist attacks at concerts in the past. Like was it Ariana Grande?
Absolutely. It seems like it's becoming more popular.
Ariana Grande had to watch her fans explode.
I think there was a bomb at an Ariana Grande concert.
A lot of people died.
Yeah, I think some people died.
I think she might have seen people that explode.
Really?
That's got to be fucked up. Yeah, I mean, because I don't think they had any indication that anything was going on until the bomb went off.
There's the Vegas shooting.
Yeah. There was the one in France or somewhere. I can't remember what band it was. Eagles of Death Metal, I think. There was a shooting at their show.
Skunty sent us a lot of shit this week. Should we talk about the ads that Skunty sent us?
Yeah, whatever. Skunty won't shut up. Nasty.
Yeah. So a guy just popped this woman's back pimple on the beach, and then her husband
blasted him in the face.
"That's my wife.
She likes me more." And now they're having an altercation.
Oh, wow. Interesting. This one's about the man.
And he's got to start a new life. Oh, yeah. He's going to show this woman up.
Everything's like cool and respectable.
Oh, he can't pay his wife or his bills.
Oh, the wife leaves? Idle office tycoon.
You know I'm going to be playing that. You know it, Nate.
Now, usually these ads for these games involve a woman and terrible stuff is happening to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but in this stuff, it's about the man and only good stuff is happening.
Well, until he fails at the end. But yeah, all the ones about ladies are that they smell bad and they are hairy and their husbands cheat on them. And then they're forced to
go live in a cold house. Yeah.
With their children. And they become ice cubes, usually.
Skunty sent us this
restricted video. Is this the one that's like?
I don't know. I can't get to it. He sent us porno.
Because I think this is the one. He sends a lot of the sexy ones to us.
These are my wife won't let me watch these videos.
Yeah, she restricted your Instagram account. She gave you a child's account.
You want to talk about what Sony's doing in this ad, Dean?
Oh man, this is from official Sony Electronics with the yellow check mark.
This episode of Nate and Dean is sponsored by Sony Electronics. How cool does that sound?
We see 2 tiny-brained people, one saying, "It's called Twitter, it's called X," the other says. And then there's another guy, he's happy, and his brain is really big, and he's wearing headphones, and it says, "Me not listening with my Sony noise-canceling headphones."
And they are retweeting somebody who is saying, "Hey, Sony, it's called X, not Twitter."
Yeah, that's funny.
But they did call it X.
Jumping on the memes. Did he edit his tweet?
It must be edited.
Or no, it's not actually called X. We're still calling it Twitter, is what the comment said.
Oh, so we actually agree with the person commenting.
We do? I call it X.com, the everything site, Nate.
Interesting.
We agree with Sony. I agree with Sony. Doesn't care. Sony just goes with what's on the damn picture.
Scunty sent us this. This is from Sam Maine.
Sam Salmony. It's a good name.
I'm calling him Sam Maine, like Bugman.
Okay.
Combining our innate ability to learn with love.
Hey, that's you.
Innate?
Yeah.
With love and AI's capabilities creates endless possibilities. We learn with love and empathy, then knowledge follows. When we amplify what we love, it gets even better. AI enhances our strengths, driving societal progress. And there's a video here. Are you ready, Dean?
I would love to see it.
We learn with love. This is the magic of human intelligence.
So we're seeing a guy,
empathy, and then knowledge comes in.
And a lot of AI,
a lot of AI generated images. But we can use AI for our advantage. This is the hope of our society. This is how we will progress as human. We learn with love. This is the magic.
Started over.
Human
I was entranced.
I could have watched it about 5 to 10 times before I realized it was looping.
I love that guy.
I like him. He's Theosim. That's the watermark on there. I don't know.
Interesting.
Or is he Sam Salmon? Sam Salmon.
All right, Dean. I want to talk about one more thing tonight.
Okay.
And we can't really talk about this too much because this is not our guy. This is someone else's guy. But we just have to talk about this, okay? I'm going to try to describe what I'm seeing here. Popbase has tweeted that Haley and Justin Bieber have welcomed their first child, a baby boy named Jack Blues Bieber. Hey, cool name. Great name, Justin and Haley.
My middle name is the Blues. That's cool.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, he got brain damage from Hillsong or whatever.
The Blues. They both got brain damage, right?
I think so. Yeah.
From whatever they did to them or whatever.
Some kind of baptism waterboarding or something.
That is so cool. So Cool Cat, we all know Cool Cat.
We love Cool Cat.
Has retweeted Popbase, not really Justin. Tag Justin Bieber, said, "We say congrats to Justin Bieber." You gotta
say it in Derek Savage's voice.
How does he do? He's like, we say congrats. Yeah, that's Cool Cat. To Justin Bieber and new mom Haley, there's a singer's role in Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting, and Justin would be great for it.
That, no doubt, he would be great for it.
Have some class, Derek Savage.
The fucking poster is incredible.
It's Cool Cat and Dirty Dog on a school playground, and Dirty Dog is pointing a gun at Cool Cat.
And Dirty Dog is... Jesus Christ, Dirty Dog looks so crazy.
Yeah, and they're both Derek Savage. Let's be clear about that. That's Derek Savage in two different costumes.
Mm-hmm. And Cool Cat calls him Daddy Derek.
Daddy Derek.
He's friends with Vivica A. Fox.
That is true. Absolutely. She was in his movie.
And one of his last movie had a real jet in it.
That is cool too. Dean, you want to say goodnight to the people?
Yeah, I do. I just want to say that the Cool Cat account, it did repost a video of a woman getting hit by a train and dying. So I thought that. So just when you're on the Cool Cat Twitter, just tread lightly. I did see a person die from Derek Savage. So, and good night. This has been No Promo.
Check out our YouTube. Follow us on social media.
Yeah, check out. We do a Twitch stream. Nate and Dean do a stream.
Watch our Twitch stream.
No!